them not up on the ground to actually know the struggles of the people. So them will implement things to help the people. Oh.
That's why I
It's how
say
put
yo,
it on.
them need to start help. Them need to
The
start
man them
listen
not
to the
even know
people.
how son not out to do that. Every day they hitch up in the house, argue and laugh with them.
That road I
AC and this.
straight.
Yeah. Them can't put in measures in place for the people. Them not up on the ground. They're not up on the ground for know why
I'm
people
go
them are
vote.
go through. It's not up on.
What's
So
up?
I just that.
Boy, man, tell us, some people have them put job. Them own business, I mean, them get I don't more people get out here.
So
People
me still
who
ask how no feel about 2025 still, you know. That's my thing there.
at this point, that me not feel like said things are getting better because a stupidity a lead us and we the people just not cooperate either. I mean, so
I have a question.
Yeah.
I don't remember what's the name of the vaccine that Jamaica got, but maybe let's say,
AstraZeneca,
The
yeah, let's say
AstraZeneca.
yeah.
let's okay, you have AstraZeneca now, but let's say in the next year or two, you get Moderna or the other one. Are you more likely to take the vaccine then?
No.
Is that is a wait and see thing for me, you know. Big man thing. Listen,
That's true.
yeah, me have to wait and see what go on. Even with the other ones that when people say better, yeah, man, me have to pray that too.
Mm-hmm.
You see me there, man? I have to pray that and see how the settings are go. You know what I mean? And how long
And
after if people have, effects, long term effects. You see me? Them are
Well,
some way
next
to just running.
month I take my vaccine and I don't know what I want.
More want normalcy. That's what me want. But the
For
vaccine
me,
might be. Sometimes you rush ahead and do a thing, you actually mess it up even more.
True, true.
I you see, for me, Judy, where it comes to that, you see, because where it stands now, it does not prevent you from getting it, and it does not prevent you from passing it on. It doesn't. I don't see any difference with whether Johnson and Johnson, AstraZeneca, Moderna, whoever, they all do the same thing. It's just the side effects that are different with each. I don't see the sense in taking it. So if like 2 years from now or a year from now they actually do something different with it where it actually even stops the spread, you understand, or stops you from getting it, then
I
it will
mean,
make sense
if it
to
work,
me.
it work. You can't argue with the facts. Is a better plan, but as of right now, it is not proven to work. So yeah, my thing that is.
So nobody feel we can help ourselves without the vaccine. We know.
I don't know, because the COVID thing, yeah. You don't know how your body going to react to it if you catch it. That's a problem, you know. That's what I say. You don't know. You don't know if you are gonna
To
be one of
catch
them
that, me
people that
probably did.
where it are gonna be fatal. You don't know if you are gonna be asymptomatic. You just don't know how your body are gonna react to it, and that's the scary thought you have in your mind. You see me, that man? You don't have no clue.
Alright. I feel like me been catch that and get over it
Long
long
time. We feel like for the job.
From the job, big up
Oh,
one thing. From like maybe like me catch it from about last year, April, me G. Me nah go around here.
oh God, man.
Yeah,
I
but
feel like me catch it long time and
Last year,
get
April, man
over
get
it.
sick differently that year.
Drink
Man, I
up a
wonder
bush
what
tea
going
and
on. It's not even a youth. Yeah, just do what your granny tell you. Youth.
me feel
Can't
that's
miss.
the right way, yeah, man.
Is the better part.
In couldn't make with
So, granny,
style
me
to
head a
certain
hurt
man
me.
make.
Bring some bush tea.
I
you see,
remember,
Some way
I
out.
remember, I watched a video.
Yeah.
I remember, I remember I watched a video. Rush Cam did a video where he said he felt ill and he took the test. He did both the nasal and the oral test,
And here's all thing
and
then.
they both
Nebs.
and they both came up negative. But he was like, he not understand this. Then he went on and did the blood test, and the blood test showed that he had COVID.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
So what? That's the next thing. The testing method, does it work on everybody? You
I
understand the
don't even know
accuracy?
what about that story.
So what about the
it's
one to
the
make earbud if you have sinus and you do the nose one to show say yes, you have the virus, and you don't have the virus. Be near people and talk
Me
about
not,
Mm-mm, because
yeah,
you
I
know,
mean, I
COVID
like if I
has
say flu
so
and
many
them thing they
strains.
stop keep. Say this already, me say it again.
Not true.
flu.
You can't
Flu,
have
cold,
allergies.
them
You
thing they
can't
stop
have
No,
keep.
yeah,
flu
Me not like that.
they out
outside.
of style now. One thing I keep right now on a COVID, if you sneeze at COVID, and even
Mm,
allergies I
me a
keep,
Yeah,
sneeze same
me
way
not like
that,
that.
that
Me
and
not
even
me
like
a
that.
allergies I
cough.
keep again.
Me sneeze and me cough same way. And you think some I got all it in and
Me
then
not like
I
that, me
sneeze
do.
and cough. Me have on my mask, so if me sneeze and cough, me sneeze and cough.
Me feel like from COVID drop, me not sneeze, cough, nothing.
It's
No,
but
for
who
me
really
now,
That
wants
sounds
to
personally,
in
if
these
serious.
me the
times, man?
home all day and then I go outside,
Let's be
me
real.
start because it's like the ear.
No,
The
let's be
ear is
real.
different.
Even if you want to sneeze or cough, you gonna do it?
Yeah,
Yes.
Talk
feel
truth.
Yeah.
you feel
No, brother,
feel
you
Yeah.
not
timid, you
do it.
Because
feel
me
Get
not
up,
hold that
get up on a
in.
bus
Me
right now.
not hold it
Get
in.
up on a bus
Sorry.
right now, Zine. Get up on a bus right now. And sitting flying in
yeah.
your nose, you want to sneeze. You do it, you sneeze? Me I tell you, you know, I do it,
Yes.
you know. Yeah, hold that up.
Yes. Dav me
So
I tell you say me I do it. I have done
me,
it.
me not
Me have on my mask and I'm doing
Me,
it.
me hold my
once
breath
they
and,
sneeze, they
and
check
go
body
ahead.
and
Is it? Me-
No,
You're
you know.
afraid, but you
You
still
ever
have a
want
sneeze.
sneeze and it not come out and it start bunny
it's
back
a
in your
reason
nose
you
like
sneeze
that?
now because of what's up
Well, let
there.
you out.
It's a reason you sneeze.
Mhm.
See, so me not holding it in there, let's go.
Eh, you bet that's these they come out and you find yourself from that one part. I say 5 kick, 3 box, 10 thump. I beat up that.
Only not
White
to
them.
rot it. If you not come out one minute, I'll come out the next. I'm gonna cough and I'm gonna sneeze. I mean, I'm
Bruh,
wearing my mask,
hold it.
so
God, people now play about them things, the brother. So if go and hold it. They look like people want mob
them
you, you know.
stop do that in Jamaica though. I haven't heard about it in a while, where anybody I get violent over them something there.
John was the, I just say, that, any, me just want people now have plans in 2025, but they can't talk to me, you know. As they say, it's a safe space, right? That's why I'm then. Because I hope they study thing there. I hope them.
Yes, we're dropping my third child.
Bumbo.
Third
Who?
child, 20. Who said that?
So miss, you have your first already.
Huh?
Yes.
Still, I look for who said that.
Triple
Triple D.
D.
Him know who said and stop follow him up. You love follow me up in that me realize with
Well,
you.
me just ask a question, miss. Me can't ask a question the last time I check.
2025, me a 35-year-old in a
Jeez,
bumper.
Mm-mm.
peace, man. You're up
Old.
here in these streets. You see me?
Me I got busy. I have arthritis.
Wrong this. Because in them time,
Because
everything
at
have to
this
turn
point
back.
in
Yeah.
time, I just don't know anymore.
How about up this man? You know, me see it. 2025 and onwards, you know what I mean? So all who have plans anytime before that, so now, but just put it off, is me I say?
If school ever start but them time.
All right, Dav, Mama ask you, what measures do you think can put in place to help this though, to minimize it?
Alright, man, show you a vibe. The curfew is out. So we all can agree. The curfew is out. Is it fun?
Mm-hmm.
But I personally feel like it's just a more stringent thing on the safety protocols each individual have to take. It's a matter upon more so than the curfew. So, you know what I mean? I will give you an example. So, last year in Canada, Zane, a man was in the park, in a park in Canada, playing with his children, was fined $1,200 Canadian a piece for not social distancing. From his own pitney, them, you know.
Mm.
See me, I say,
But
me
that's
never really
Okay.
see where,
illegal
me never see
though.
where that
So what I'm
makes
supposed to
sense.
do?
But
It don't make
yeah,
no sense to me.
yeah, me never see where that makes sense. But me I say, watch out. You see the president for them said for the no tolerance. You make everybody just say, watch out now. You know, have that 12 bills there, dish out in the jail. Is the better point. So yeah man, we are gonna just easy and check up for yourself. You know what I mean? And people just do the right thing. Cause you know what I mean, you know I'm going I would weird. So I don't think more stringency on the actual self, you know what I mean? Right things them, the self protocols them where you must follow. More so than the curfew, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, as I say, bag a curfew and people still go out and do the
That
same
make no
foolishness.
sense.
You see me upon the cases them still all spike. And you know what I mean, you wake up one day and Andrew tell us, watch out now, curfew are from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. You only have 1 hour to do that. You see me I say?
Better me make a curfew. And charge some real
Alright,
fine
okay,
fee
so
if you get you without your mask and them. Yeah.
watch out now. In a certain places, you know, the curfew and everything like that. It's just people are wear them mask,
Right.
sanitize them hands and things.
Just follow
And the thing I
protocol
work.
them.
You don't need this dollar curfew. You just need to make people know so watch out. Follow the safety protocol. That's what the thing
I
there.
mean, man.
Simple 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? If you follow the safety protocol, man can't out and do any hours at night or morning and feel that it.
Just like that.
So I just like me not really feel like the government can do much more than that. Just the enforcement of the personal safety protocol. Is the point. Like government go to hold everybody on and say, watch out. Wanna put on the mask and Ray. Some of that have to part on the people them as well. You know, if you understand, say watch out. Nobody don't like the situation as it is. But if you don't do certain and certain things, you can't change. You see me I say? So some might upon the government, you know what I mean, if you just put through the rule and say, watch out. This is what need to happen. We're gonna enforce this. You see me
The
that part.
government follow the
So
rule
pan
through.
yeah, pan for them side, that's what them need for them. You see me
Yeah,
that
they
part.
need to.
And then on the people side now, the people them just need to understand. So watch out now. The quicker everybody here did this thing, yeah, the faster we get rid of this thing, yeah. And maybe by 2025.
No man, put your 2024.
It come like you have a plan for 2025 though.
If me
That's
can
from
make
love.
it. If me can make it.
What you think the place will be like in a 2025?
Oh, I
Um,
mean, but then I got school again. Every school now online thing. You see me that one.
We feel like it put them for brighter now then. Primary school, high school. Them they home, no stress.
So mad
But they're
scientific
still at
things.
home. You don't know what the kids are going through when they're at home,
Facts.
and some and internet problems too.
very toxic.
Mhm. But I mean, as a age though, as a new generation, we've been moving away from, you know what I mean, outside to more inside things. I've never really liked that, you know what I mean, but it is what it is. So I guess it's just a natural transition now. You know, people get comfortable with staying home. So staying home just going to be the thing. You know what I mean?
Little
I feel like that's
the
about it.
changes that come every year. Every year. Christmas, you stop see bag of Christmas light, painting and all of them stuff. The Easter, kite them just take time disappear, tie.
Firecracker, one of them
Uh,
thing days are no,
yeah,
brother.
it just dead out. All of them stuff they dead out and it just awkward. It come like a holiday come now and even know say it's a holiday.
I remember when Grand Market did hot that
Ah,
when Grand Market did hot that bomb like place, man. You see? It's the middle part. Now, if they never go Grand Market, Browntown St. Anne between 2011 to 2016 on a miss up. I can't just tell you that. On a miss up. Was it?
what you grand
Is the
man?
middle part.
All of them grand. Oh God,
What you did bad, dude. But trust
crazy.
me, if you're never there, Brownstown St. Anne on a Grand Market. Like, between them years there, we have BSRC down there, so. Interceptor down there, so. What?
Crazy, man.
Sound clash, and the man them live then near each other. You know?
They used to
I be
could,
badness,
they
man.
used to could have smell Christmas.
Hey, good friend, you get up and say, yeah, man, see Christmas breeze, I feel it. Hey, man. No,
Question.
no, got you.
Good night. Good night. I don't cut you guys. Good night, cause I have to
Hi,
actually.
sir.
Good night.
What I need somebody to educate me about, because as me I tell Shan, you know me tell you something, feel like me I get mad. This is the first time I actually feel a way about a curfew situation here. But
Yeah.
I keep hearing about this COVID squad where most of the JCF are go put together or something like that. Like them a plan for get some people together, like some members of the JCF, and basically like them want force you to take the vaccine.
Yeah, that is
In reality, they
unconstitutional.
cannot
That's
force you to put
unconstitutional.
anything in your
Brother,
body.
that's what I,
Legally,
yeah, that's what I was
legally,
saying.
legally, they cannot force you
Sure.
to take anything, to put anything in your
Right.
body. But if you want to travel, it is going
Yeah.
to be a
Mandatory.
requirement.
Me stress out.
But
Yeah.
there's a way to get around
Mandatory.
it. Because I want them to tell me before we stop work with the court. There's this I don't want to use the word ingredient, but for lack of a better word, something where they use to help make the vaccine, which can prevent you, which can kill a fetus or whatever.
Right.
But for women, we can say to them, say we're trying to get pregnant, so we can't take the
Is it?
vaccine.
Well, at Jamaica, this you know.
I
Oh,
don't know. I don't know what. You see, let me tell
Is
you this.
it?
People always say Jamaica this. You see, once you know the law,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
you can't get
Yeah,
yeah.
around.
you see
Trust
when
me.
certain
No,
things.
I didn't believe it. I was just wondering if I'm me alone hear about this something or
At
whatever.
first, me I hear it, but it's very possible.
Fascinating.
Well, at Jamaica, this you know, we just make something drop for a while, make it go on, do it, I do. And then couple months time, people think and find ways around it, just like how people find them firing without guy embassy. People have them COVID book and say, yeah, me get my vaccine.
Man, I just have to write this one because we really don't like the perception that we have. We need to get rid of that.
At Jamaica, this, man,
Jamaica, we'll find a way
don't
around it.
find
We
way
will get
around
rid
it.
of
Just not pray.
that.
We just go and hold
We
on. Just go and hold on. We don't have to pray.
don't like the perception, brother. I swear.
Me,
Jamaica,
when me done, be able to
set away. What I'm saying?
me see people photocopy all certain ticket in the brother. See a man build a certain that make sure and it look drop the same signature, everything. You don't have to go to school get it. You just get it, build it.
You see, one of them deal with the degree.
You see?
You see, one of them deal with the degree from you. I'm talking about 99 out of 100 can tell the difference.
Totally different.
Then one day, Jamaica need to stop it. Man.
First of all,
One day need to stop it, you. It's
they
really fun, but
for no say
one of
Jamaica
them
is
people.
so slack. How is it something that is going to be injected in person's body get stolen, get quote
I think
unquote
that we are talking about
stolen?
that. Me want to know where it go,
So
why
lame.
them people.
I don't get, I
Them
believe
not
that
easy at all.
nothing get stolen. Them need to
Two
stop
I
it.
man
want to know where them
down.
teeth is
Nothing get
from. Where
stolen.
did
I
they
lie about
steal it
it.
from? Where was it stored?
Mobi,
It
mostly
it it
Cornwall region,
it
all
it
them
it,
say.
it was transferred to Mobi early Monday morning.
Up I scour them place them can't the store. First
Um
of
no,
all,
no, they didn't.
first of
That's a
all,
joke though.
people of the public stealing it, how does it
How it
benefit them to
benefit
steal
them.
it? That is
It benefits because they can sell it. It's very valuable.
$10,000 for the vaccine.
That's
Vaccine
that's
right
per shot,
here.
you
Oh,
know.
that's
The
stuff.
10,000 per shot.
But I
yeah,
Damn.
heard
but
that a
but
member of
how are you going to
parliament.
buy something that you don't know how to administer?
Move for right, I say you don't go
You can
town.
learn. You can learn.
So YouTube, you don't.
What you
Remember
need?
say Minister of Health was said them breach Cornwall breach the law, you know, because them have nurses that give the shot whenever they like register or you supposed to and some listing of a give shot. Is it?
Here's the thing with the shot, no. I'm saying to myself, if it contains the virus and the virus is there, then if you can't survive the actual virus, you can survive the shot itself because it's going to give you a blood clot. On top of that, it has a lot of other elements that go might like wipe you out entirely, and this is strong enough. So
Yeah, that's the thing because my friend that's he's a soldier, he got it, and my grand uncle wanted to like sign up for an appointment to do it, but the thing is he has a lot of underlying illnesses. So what I did was I spoke to my friend and he said no, I did him I got dead. Like him tell me straight out, I did him I got dead.
Yeah, man, my friend that's a soldier that took it, him said the way how it make him feel. Him say especially the chills, him said the chills really nasty. Like
Mm-mm.
and him said the joint pains is horrible. You know, he described it close to when what that the name chikungunya.
Chicky,
Him
yeah.
said that kind of pain.
No, sir.
So
And he only started to feel that after he got the vaccine.
think about this. If
Yes.
you feel all of them pains there, pills and all of them things there, that basically mean your blood cells they couldn't even prevent it. They can't even fight against what's inside of the vaccine. Man.
They actually tell you the side effects, you know, like when you read up the comparisons between each of the vaccines, each brand of the vaccines, it's there.
But did
They
you know
tell you.
that, like, when you get a vaccine for anything, samples of that same thing is in the vaccine?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah. That's why it's not a good idea. Because really and truly,
I
I
don't
don't want
want
to
it.
experience that in the least bit.
Okay, so this is what might happen. So it's either the vaccine or tighter curfews. That's what he said. That's what I'm
Really?
hearing. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, me I go
Me
mad.
So
And
done
why
like
not
Tufton,
just
Tufton,
bring
me
Tufton
done
already
not
curfew?
said.
like
Why
gonna
not
wear
just
already. So
Legally, I set
no?
into me, then you know, coming out it. That
me
You don't
done
have
not like gonna wear.
it's compulsory, you know that, right? You can't be like you don't have to take that. If you want to fly out, you have to go take it. If you want a certain work, you have to go take it. Them already list
as I said
the set of
before,
people.
Did you guys know that they're offering to pay?
yeah,
Well, at least my
elderly,
BPO sector wants to
Seniors,
pay
no, they're
us
not
to
going to pay young
take it.
people.
the
Seniors.
elderly.
No, man, you're not listening. You know, the BPO, they want to pay us to take it.
That's
Can't
also
pay me enough
so
for that.
the government that couldn't afford
I'm
anything
saying.
before is paying you to take a vaccine.
Why?
Can you repeat that for me?
The government that couldn't afford to raise your pay is
No, man,
going to
not
give.
the government. BPO, private sector.
Oh, they wanted to. Okay, that's good.
Really?
Andrew
They
no
have
want
to
to take
come
it.
good.
You have benefits.
Andrew
You
no
have
stop
benefits.
find pure
Remember that the
excuse.
private sector has benefits. The government said they're not giving you any benefits if you take it.
What
So
benefit does the private sector have? Because I really want to know if I don't
they'll
know
give
my
you a
own
proper
rights.
burial. That's the difference.
Oh my, no, they'll send a wreath, fam. They'll send a wreath. Please don't get it twisted. You'll get a very nice
Yeah,
wreath,
true.
But you
probably.
want nice read. That alone. Food
Limousine and
and food
everything.
A one
worker.
time read. 'Cause when you get dry up on goat and all kind of animal walk for your grave and it gone. About
Brother, and you can't even get a long funeral 30
30 minutes.
minutes.
You see, you
Drop the
That's the
body in
body
the
then.
hole and
you
run
try
off.
ball, paint and drop everything in a 30 minutes.
You know what
Yo,
go
I
rough
gotta
for me
say
and
though,
if
I
me
gotta
dead.
say
My family
Jamaicans,
evaluate, you know,
Do
man.
it.
So me I go all down in a hole before they
We're gonna
come
speed up the
burial
when
me.
we all get
Jamaican
them.
rise up the meme them mad fucking fast. Like that was really quick.
30 minutes.
I
That's
love it.
crazy, man. 30 minutes.
That crazy. You know how long it
30
take to reach
minutes
a
with the
burial
last
service for them the
person.
piece of track they
Let
Not
me
get
get
from
to the
true,
you.
cause
person
the
you
road they
last
bad,
tip
you know.
of
The road they
Bad.
bad.
Them have
That's
to
not
go pay
even a
past the
road.
half price.
The road they bad
That
and you see over Duff Catfish for them a bury people now. By the time you know walk go which party all day 30
done.
minutes done.
Done.
All you have to do is fling your body in the hole. You can't even look feet
But
cover. You not
Can't
see
see
what
no
the
I
sting
time
really
of
for
the
want to
beast.
know.
ball.
All right,
Crazy.
so since he says it's 12, right? What about the people that have been paying like $5,000 per day to keep their people in the morgue? I want to know about that right
I
now.
want to know if they cut the price for truth. Come
They
on,
didn't cut the
also
price.
could
They
have
didn't cut
relate.
the price. You know what they're doing now? They're building facilities so that you can stay and like bury your family.
Yeah, they don't what's the name again? Perry.
Paris.
Perry,
Who they can go stay upstairs on dead house?
people who love them
First
family.
of all, Perry's
That's
a
why it
very
says the
sick
girl who
man.
lives.
But him all have bar. Can go take him too.
The no, you might build a bar
Build a
now,
bar.
but
And him
upstairs
a
if you
build
want to stay where your body is,
Perry
you
have
him a
can.
build
sensitive. Perry no say you have to go
more
grieve and drink. Perry have to no say you have to grieve and sleep.
Boy,
When me I
stress
only
live on
out.
at
thing
the
me I
private jet.
think about, God forbid anybody dead in my family. My people them ever late, you know.
No
Hear
Oh
you
shit.
know.
All me I do I just hold tight to prayer. Me not stop pray cause
All who
God
did want
can't
food.
manage. Me can't manage this at all.
No,
Me did
them have to
always
go
a
go
laugh,
home go
but
eat.
me not laugh today at
But
all.
it's,
Me
it's, it's
not tell
it's
you no
through
lie.
Zoom. On a Zoom, them normally keep the funeral now. Through Zoom and then like certain family member get to go.
No,
The last time I
well,
checked.
I
They
haven't heard.
can do Zoom. They can also do Facebook Live because that's what my family they're planning to do for my recent
What's a you?
death in the
Me
family.
no want do that. Me want dead in person and ball. Me
You do
want
what?
cry
What the hell? You
over
want
a
No,
Jody to
no.
the
casket.
whole and roll?
And that
You
me
want them
want go
thing?
Rather
and
cry
do.
in my room,
Die
girl.
and
No,
live
no in here.
some
One lady do that one day,
some
yeah.
British people
One
live
lady do
through
that
my
one day.
street. And
Tell me my great grandmother cow ball,
British,
Jesus.
some people live through my street.
Yeah, no.
There.
No, I'm sorry. But I thought she did have behave strong, man. Oh God, me feel so bad, man. Me can me easy for crying now. Me have to just leave. I feel so
No,
bad.
but can you imagine this? I mean, I understand completely, but can you imagine like persons, right? Are your parents they're out here and they die, and you can't even come to the funeral. You can't even
It's
pay your
I
really
say,
last
you
sad.
know,
respects.
even dead have no more respect. You know?
It's really
Huh?
Like, me I say, even the dead have respect. You can't pay respect to the dead for
Yeah.
nothing.
Play the world gone. Queenie never say a better thing. The world gone crazy.
it's really
Throw
hard.
him in a
Aye.
hole and that's
Because
it.
when they come, they have to quarantine. You know, when they go back overseas, they have to quarantine again at their own expense.
Mm.
So it's really not feasible at all. It's crazy.
It's crazy, but I mean, like I think something needs to be put in place to minimize the traffic of persons throughout the day because the curfew in the night alone now
Yeah,
cut
cut
it
it.
because we
You,
have
all right.
shorter hours on the road, so therefore forcing more people to come out throughout the day.
Question. Anybody realize that since the curfew, the tighter curfew has been like on us, the increase of COVID cases
Yeah,
has
we
like
said that
Mm.
earlier. We
so
said that earlier.
because people have to rush to go home and pack up in a like
Right.
That's it.
7.
Yeah, they did
Yeah.
cover that.
So
But I don't know how the COVID or the results are in England, but what they do over there is they don't have curfews, but nowhere is open.
they take the
It's the same
vaccine.
for Canada
They
too.
take the
Like
vaccine.
everywhere is like we have a lockdown. We've been on lockdown since October last year. Every
Mm-hmm.
time the lockdown should finish, he like extend the time, right? So like basically now I realize like most things are open now. I went to the mall to return like some packages. I realized everywhere is opening now. Restaurants just opened yesterday. And if we like do leave the country, you have to make sure you have that $2,000 to pay the government to put you up in a hotel to quarantine.
Yeah,
In Canada,
that's it for England as well.
yeah, in Canada, it is like so strict. Like, there's no flights going out to the Caribbean, especially for Mexico. Like, everything he locks, he lock everything. But let's
Definitely.
see how things will go for April because he said April he'll open back flights and stuff. But let's see.
So how does the cases look over there? Is it like going down to a minimal or is it still on a steady high?
You want me to be honest with you?
Yes.
I don't know nothing that's going on in Canada.
That's the thing.
I'm living here and I don't watch news, nothing. I just go to
Right.
work, I come home. Like, only time I know like what's going on is if people are talking about it at work or if my mom mentioned something. Like, honestly, I don't know nothing. I know most of the things about Jamaica than home because I'm on the timeline. I'm seeing you guys tweeting, right?
Right.
I know most of like what is going on in Jamaica than in Canada.
How enough, man? That's it though.
Wow. No, that's deep, man. I wish I didn't know what was happening. I'm stressed out. I should never know nothing.
I try not to
You
like
really
listen.
are
I
make it
try,
stress you? No, me
yeah.
not.
No,
Girl,
Because
no,
it's
why should
something
I be
that.
sister?
But
girl,
why
at the
make something
first me
stress you
feel
that you
so.
can't change? I mean, you can't fix it. So
I true.
why you
But
gonna
me
make it
never.
stress you?